Welcome to the Made It Through Monday live stream, everybody. My name is John Stevens Jr. Hey, I've got my microphone on at the beginning of this week. That's a good thing. How is everybody doing? Well, as you can see, I've had a great Monday. But my interface took a dive on me today. I have no idea what happened. All of a sudden, my recording levels, it quit recording when I was trying to do a little rehearsal today. Rebooted. It worked for about 3 minutes and it quit again. So we're back to old school tonight, but that's okay. We're not going to let that slow us down. Glad that you could make it. Hey, make sure and say hi to everybody out there. We've got some announcements tonight. I've got a couple of videos. I'm learning how to play a little bit with the StreamYard out there, and I've got some videos I'm going to play for you out there. Brian Mills is in one of them. I can't wait for you to see that one. We're going to be giving away some free merch. We're going to be singing some of my songs tonight. We're going to come out of the gate with an old Mark Chestnut song. You know, Valentine's Day next Tuesday, Brene?
Wednesday. Yeah, no, Tuesday.
Yeah, I thought we were doing like a Valentine's Eve song. So I thought we'd start singing maybe some romantic songs out there. But we're going to show pics from last week, which was crazy last week's show. Let you know where I'm going to be performing this week. And maybe a couple other surprises out there. Like I said, Julie, later on the show, is going to be giving away a free Made It Through Monday live stream mug on me out there. But let's get this thing going. Remember this old Mark Chestnut song? Y'all say hi to everybody if you see somebody out there that's brand new. Make sure and hit that like and love button out there for me. You gonna get me into trouble. I knew it right off the bat. You gonna get me into trouble if you keep looking like that. When I may be alone, but there's someone at home, I just know I'd be making a mistake. When a woman like you walks into a place like this, oh, you can almost hear them promises a break. You gonna make me need an alibi. You gonna make me have to watch my back. You gonna make me have to tell a bunch of lies. You're gonna make me have to cover my tracks. When I told her I would, I thought that I couldn't, but now I'm so ashamed. When I look at you, it's all I can do to think about now what was her name. You gonna get me into trouble. I knew it right off the bat. Baby, you gonna get me into trouble if you keep looking like that. Don't you look like that, baby. No, 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 no. Hey, you gonna mix my emotions. You gonna make me tangle my net. You gonna make me wanna do something that I'm afraid I won't regret. When I may be alone, but there's someone at home, I just know I'd be making a mistake. Hey, when a woman like you walks into a place like this, oh, you could almost hear them promises break. Yeah, you gonna get me into trouble. You gonna get me into trouble. I seen that look before. You gonna get me into trouble. Little Mark Chesson out there, you gonna get me into trouble right before Valentine's Day out there. Hope you've had a fantastic Monday. I have again. My name is John Stevens Jr. Welcome to the Made It Through Monday live stream. Make sure and hit that like and love button for me out there. Good to see some people. Let me get over here in the comments and have a look who's out there. And I'm gonna say hi to you. But right now, while I'm saying hi to everybody, it's check-in and sharing time. So if you would do me a favor out there, looks like I've gone live here. Got my volume down, and I'm going to check in. We always ask that you check in. Let us know where you're watching the live stream from. And we have some people give us some very, very specific locations. And I got a message back from Elaine Falk Smith, and I didn't get it. I sent her one, and she replied back, and I didn't get to see what her reply was. But she was in the hospital watching last week. She had gallbladder surgery. I couldn't tell whether she was still there or back home yet. But Elaine Falk Smith, that is above and beyond watching from the hospital out there. But make sure, let me know where you're watching from out there. Hit that like and love button. There's only been a few of you do that out there. Hit the like and love button. Say hi to everybody. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm watching from the Davis Kitchen in Lebanon, Indiana. Oh, I better, see, I just thought I'd just plow through that. They'll think I can't spell if I put David Keaton. Davis Kitchen, Lebanon. All right. So I'm checked in. And also we ask if you guys would share this. If you share it, Julie's going to explain a little bit more later. And you type I shared in the chat. After you share it, you'll be eligible to win some free merchandise on me. And matter of fact, I'm going to show you what you could actually win. If you type I share, you can actually win one of those Made It Through Monday live stream with John Stevens Jr. mugs out there, right? So make sure and share the video. Even if you're watching on the replay, a lot of you guys will come back in and watch this on the replay, won't catch it live. That's where most of our views come from. Anyway, you can still share all week long, and Julie come by and scrape up your name. But after you, Brene, I've noticed you always share to one of those groups in Lebanon. That's awesome. So I'm going to share the two groups out there. If you guys would share out there. I don't type I shared in the chat because I'm already buying you guys a cup, so I don't need to send me one. So anyway, I'm going there, and I'm going there. Okay, so I went to two places out there. Hope you guys will share. Looks like you're doing a good job on the like and the love button out there. I saw somebody, let me look in the chat real quick and say hi, especially to those of you that just come in at the beginning. Bob Cruz, Becky Pettit, Chris Smith. All right, Pam Richardson, Bob, Brenda. Hey, Brenda, aren't you from the Martinsville area? I think you are, if I'm not mistaken. I stopped by the trackside and talked to Whitney there, so I think we're going to be trying to get hooked up with Kel. We might be bringing our show to your neighborhood out there. Bob Cruz, Brene, good to see you. Donna, hi, Eli. Who knows where Eli's at this week? I'm just plowing through here. Right. Todd Westerfield's with us. Good to see you, Todd. Vicky, Jody, John Thrasher, Connie Ann, Andrea up there, Buck Creek, good to see you. Orpha, okay, I'm hustling, guys. You guys are doing a great job filling up that chat out there. Thank you. Looks like you're getting the like and loves, you're sharing, you're checking in. Say hi to somebody. If you're brand new out there, make sure and say hi. We would love to welcome you to our little community each and every Monday night. We do this at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I was going through something on my Facebook feed, and I saw Jamie Lynn have a link to her YouTube channel, and her and somebody else did this song, and I thought, I remember this old Steve Wariner song. See if you guys remember. I remember how to play it, but I don't remember the words. I believe I used to do this song, and when Steve Wariner did this song years ago, he did kind of it was more of a moderate up-tempo feel, but these girls did like a little ballad feel, and I loved it. Remember the song Lonely Women Make Good Lovers? Lonely women make good lovers. They're all at the mercy of a good-looking, smooth-talking man. Lonely women make good lovers. So if you got a woman, you better treat her just as good as you can. Lots of times a lonely girl goes out on the town. No thought of evil, harm or mine. She don't mean to plant bad seeds. Lord knows there's something every woman needs. A friendly smile will do it every time. Lonely women make good lovers. They're all at the mercy of a good-looking, smooth-talking man. Lonely women make good lovers. If you got a woman, better treat her just as good as you can. 'Cause once a woman's tasted love, she can't do without it. She'll search for something more when she gets cold. And if her lips are wet with wine, when it comes to loving time, she'll trade her pride for something warm to hold. Lonely women make good lovers. They're all at the mercy of a good-looking, smooth-talking man. Lonely women make good lovers. So if you got a woman, better treat her just as good as you can. If you got a woman, better treat her just as good as you can. Lonely women make good lovers. That's like a t-shirt idea, isn't it? Yeah, isn't that a great little song? Do you like the slowed down version of that song, Brene? I think, yeah, I did too. I kind of liked it that way. Let's look at the, hey, there's, looky there. There's, where'd she go? Looky there. You see my girl? You see my girl? Now, I know she put Mings Lena, but her name's Lena Mings. All right, so Lena, I missed it last week in the chat. This is not in the script, Julie. I'm just kind of winging it. First time that's ever happened, right? First time that's ever happened. She's in there shaking her head. It was Lena's, I think she said 84th birthday. All right. There she is. If you all see Lena in the chat, wish her a belated happy birthday. It was her birthday last Thursday. Lena, I didn't see it as the chat was going through last week, but we're all going to sing happy birthday to Lena right now. You ready, Brene? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. She's right there in the chat out there. Happy birthday, dear Lena. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday out there, Lena. Sorry we missed you last week, but we are so glad that, there you go. Thanks, Julie. Julie, she's all over that thing. It says in my notes, make sure and wish Lena a happy birthday out there. Fill that chat up with birthday wishes. There's Scotty DeArmond out there. He said, see the chat moved on me, Scott. I liked your comment. I was going to pull it up, but it moved on me. You're right. He was from Noblesville, Scotty. There it is. I was going to put, he goes, if I remember, wasn't Steve Warner from Noblesville? Yes, he was, brother. Yes, he was. Good call out there. So I'm going to jump on my tuning. Everybody just went down a half step. All right. Chris Smith, good to see you out there. Hi, Dancing Connie and Larry. See if I see anybody new out there. Make sure and say hi to everybody. Y'all wishing Lena a happy birthday. Seeing some, there's an Orpha up there in South Haven, Michigan. Well, I tell you what, we have a lot of people that come to our shows, and Friday night, let's see, Thursday I was in Jasper, and then I buzzed up to Danville for my Friday show, and the road crew was there. That's what you guys kind of named yourselves that. I don't know who come up with that idea, but I like it. I like it. And my buddy Brian Mills was there, and Brian, I captured a little video that I'd like to play for y'all, and this kind of encompasses. Where'd I put? Oh, it's in the video section, John. I got to thinking, I put it there. It's there. There it is. So I just asked Brian right off the cuff. I said, hey, Brian, why do you like coming to John Stevens shows? John Stevens Jr. shows? What is it about it? And, you know, one thing I didn't do, Brian, let me check real quick. I didn't check my level on this. Let's see if it's going to let me adjust it. I don't think it does. Not there. Is it at the top? Let me look real quick. Let me know if you can hear this or not. Maybe it'll do it when I turn it on. How come I don't see a volume level? Hopefully you'll be able to hear Brian out there, but I just asked Brian off the cuff why he liked come to John Stevens show. So I'm going to play this little video real quick for you. Hey Brian, how was the show tonight?
Oh, it's always a great show. We're always here. We love following John Stevens Jr. because I tell you what, the man relates to everybody. You are part of the show. You come to his show, you get drawn and you are part of the show. That's what we love. All of our friends, we're here because John makes us part of the show.
Hey Brian, that was so good I wanted to play it twice. And Brian did that on one take. Brian, thank you for that ringing endorsement. You know, once I figure it out, I'm gonna put that on the daggone website. There's a way of embedding things. That stuff gets all above my pay grade. But thank you so much, Brian, for doing that. I appreciate that. That was a pretty cool endorsement. Did you notice the girl sitting beside him there, Brittany?
Let me leave.
She goes, you wouldn't let me leave. Well, yeah, you were on the front row on that. That's right. So anyway, you were captured in the moment. So Brian, thanks for that ringing endorsement. Hey, we're going to move on to song number 3 out there. And this was last week's runner-up. Now, later on in the show on song number 5, we're going to let you pick between 2 songs that I've picked out tonight. The audience gets to vote. Make sure and share this video. Share it and type I shared in the chat. You'll be eligible to win some merchandise. And make sure and hit those like and love buttons out there. But this was last week's runner-up. It's a song called YOLO. Do y'all know what YOLO means? I had no idea. My sister-in-law sent me a message, and she said she needed to GTFO, and I didn't know what that meant. And she finally told me it means get the out of here. And I thought, okay, I get that. I knew what OMG and BYOB meant, but I didn't know what GTFO was. And then she kind of started making fun of me. She goes, laugh out loud, and then she goes, YOLO. And I said, what's YOLO? She goes, you only live once. And I thought, well, that's a heck of a song idea. So this is perfect timing, coming right after Mr. Mills did a little ringing endorsement. He kind of helped inspire this second verse a little bit. So this is last week's runner-up, a little tune called YOLO. Well, it's Saturday night and the sun's gone dark. We've been working all week, now it's time to play hard. OMG, there's BYOB everywhere. Yeah, the radio's rocking, Skinner and Hank. I'm watching pole dance moves on drop tailgates. It's getting out of control. Well, I don't care. Everybody scream YOLO. We only live once. Life is too short not to ever have fun. Turn that music up, I wanna hear it ringing in my ear. Everybody scream YOLO. Let's party and dance. Let the good times roll while we still got the chance. We're gonna YOLO till we GTFO out of here. Well, the boys are betting money on their favorite teams, and the girls are looking pretty, touching up their Maybelline. There ain't no clock, no rules, nobody's keeping score. Here comes Brian. Brian's pouring Fireball in little red cups. Christy's chugged hers down, and it's about to come up, but she ain't no quitter as she hollers, Pour me one more. Now everybody scream YOLO. You only live once. Life is too short not to ever have fun. Turn that music up on a hear it ringing in my ear. Everybody scream YOLO. Let's party and dance. Let the good times roll while you still got the chance. Gonna YOLO till we GTFO out of here. We're gonna YOLO till we GTFO out of here. Everybody scream YOLO. Well, we had a good time Saturday night rocking it up out there. Hey, I saw Eli. See if I can pull those comments up out there. I forgot to mention my YouTubers out there. You can't see it that way. I'm trying to find. Julie, I saw it come up red in the window up there. Were you able to pull? There's Eli. There's one of our YouTubers out there. Thank you, Eli. Thanks for joining us out there. We appreciate that. We know we have people watching on YouTube out there. And I'm still working on it, guys. I'm going to do something special for you guys that are watching on YouTube. I know it's a little bit of a ghetto over there, but we're going to try to get things worked out. So I saw Eli and Mark. If you're watching on, Mark Nichols out there, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure and leave a comment in YouTube. We can see it here in our chat window, and we'll try to get you pulled up out there. Marilyn's Joyce. Okay, is that another YouTuber, Julie? Yay! Thank you guys out there. We're going to try to do something really quick to figure out how to, because you guys are special. Everybody's special that's at the John Stevens Jr. Music. Made it through Monday live stream, but we're trying to do something for our YouTube channel. So thank you guys for checking in out there. We will make sure and get that figured out real soon. All right? Julie, thanks for pulling that up. I appreciate that. Well, now, make sure and hit the like and love button out there. And I hope you have checked in. I checked in from the Davis Kitchen in Lebanon. Hope you let me know where you're watching from. And now it's time for us to go through last week's show and tell you where people checked in from. Now, we didn't have anybody check in internationally, but we did have some people check in from out of state. So Julie's going to get them scrolling. We had Orpha White all the way from South Haven, Michigan join us. Jerry Chadwick was down in Bradenton, Florida. Don Bishop was in North Carolina checking in with us. Thanks for joining us, Don. Sandy Yates down in Ashland, Kentucky. Kathy Van Cleve, I like this check-in the living room in Texas. Alicia Herrick in Cold, Tennessee. She was not feeling well last week, but she stayed with us. The Salt Gal from Saltville, Virginia. And Robert Mills from the living room in El Paso, Texas. We're going to let that run by one more time. Thank you guys for letting me know where you watch from each and every week. And those of you that are out of state, we like to run your name up there with it. So, again, thank you so much for joining us. This show goes all over the country, and it's all because you guys help spread the word out there. So I appreciate you guys doing that. Now, this thing is almost finished, Julie. When it finishes, the last one, we're going to pull up. These are the fun ones. These are the ones where people end up, tell me specifically in Indiana where they checked in. So Robert Millis is done. Let's bring up those in-state check-ins, all righty? We had people check in from the Rockin' L Ranch, south of Lafayette, Waveland, Lebanon, Crawfordsville, sitting on the love seat with Dean. Tammy, you want to go into more detail on that? Montgomery County, I added that for you, Kate Tharp. Lebanon Live Studio, Frankfurt. Oh, that was my typo there. It should be Brownsburg. Indy, the Valley and French Lick, Shelbyville, laying on bed. See, Alicia was sick last week, but she still joined us. She's back again, hopefully this week. In my kitchen in Crawfordsville, the back porch in Avon, watching from the hospital. That's Elaine. Hope you're feeling better, Elaine, out there. Anderson in the bathroom. That's a specific check-in, isn't it? Family room in Chapel. I hope I wasn't making them sick. Chapel Hill, west side of Indy. Down the street, Becky Pettit. The Davis Kitchen, that would be me, I guess. Thorntown, the Ridge and French Lick, my mama, south side of Indy, South Indy, Southport, the office in Multucky, big city near East Side, and the studio recliner in Mulberry. Guys, thank you so much. We love it when you check in. We love for you to be a part of this show and make it halfway entertaining with your own little special check-ins. And, you know, if it's too crazy, we won't put it up, but push that envelope out there. Let us know what you're doing out there. We like to see the special check-ins out there. All right. Well, it's time. It's time to do a love song. Now, Brene, this is one of your favorite requests out there. I keep thinking you've got the show list, but you have no idea what's coming, do you?
Do some more loving on you.
Yeah. How'd you know that?
It's my favorite song.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, you have a lot of favorite
I
songs.
have a lot of favorites.
This is such a one of her favorites that she felt like she could like rename my own damn song. A lot of girls do that with this song. The name of the song is called I Want to Do Some More Loving on You. Kind of sticking with that pre-Valentine's Day theme, you know. But whenever people request it, Brene including, she'll say, play the grocery store song. Because the first verse is about this guy. And I know this song kind of sets the bar high for you guys out there, right? So the girl, it's just your typical scenario. It's Friday after work. The girl's been working all week. She goes to the grocery store and he meets her in the driveway. He helps her with the groceries and then the night is on the rest of the night. And that's, I always say, this is the way every woman would like to come home from the grocery store. That's the way I kind of had the thought in mind when I wrote this song. Brene goes, let's go shopping. Little song called, not the grocery store song, but I Want to Do Some More Loving on You. Baby, let me grab those bags of groceries. Get your keys, take your purse, let's go inside. Let me pour you some inspiration for those plans I got tonight. Lay your feet up on this pillow. Girl, let me rub out those frustrations for a while. Close your eyes and think nothing. Pretty soon I see that smile. I'm gonna take you to a place where you can taste heaven. Help you escape all your worries you've been dreading. Take my hand, let me walk you to our room. Why don't you slip into something that makes you feel sexy? I'll kiss you all over your body, and next week play a little pleasure game where all your dreams come true. Oh, and when you think it's over, I'll do some more loving on you. Tonight's our night, baby, let's make it happen. You can soak up my love with them two big, strong loving arms. Think about it now. Who needs sleep when we got passion? Those covers ain't gonna last real long. Tomorrow morning while you're making coffee, I'm gonna sneak up behind you and lay a sweet kiss on you. Pretty soon, girl, you'll be smiling. Oh, and it'll feel like deja vu. I'm gonna take you to a place where you can taste heaven. Help you escape all your worries you've been dreading. Take my hand, let me walk you to our room. Why don't you slip into something that makes you feel sexy? Kiss you all over your body, and next week play a little pleasure game where all your dreams come true. And when you think it's over, I'll do some more loving on you. Close your eyes, let me hear you sigh. Baby, don't stop, love me till you drop. You know you drive me crazy when you give me all you got. I'm gonna take you to a place you can taste heaven. Help you escape all your worries you've been dreading. Just take my hand, let me walk you to our room. Why don't you slip into something that makes you feel sexy? Kiss you all over your body, and next week play a little pleasure game where all your dreams come true. And when you think it's over, I'll do some more loving on you. I wanna do some more loving on you. Girl, we ain't through. I'm gonna do some more loving on you. I swear the temperature in here just got a little bit warmer. I don't know what it is. Renee's cracking the sliding door over there. Love that song. I always get a lot of reaction from that song. I don't know why. I don't know. Just another love song about groceries, I guess. What part do you like, Brene? She's over there with a mischievous giggle. I am so glad that I have you to talk to.
Thank you.
No, it's nice. It's really hard looking at a static screen, and I see your comments out there, but it's like, well, you guys got to see a glimpse of it last week when I started the show by doing it. It's really hard because that's the feedback I get from you. No sound. It takes a little bit of a little training up here to get used to talking to that little green light that I'm looking at out there. But I'm so glad that you guys joined us. Looks like you're doing a good job on the likes and the loves up there. They're getting on up there. Thank you for checking in. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for wishing Lena a happy birthday out there. Let me see where we're at in the show. It's that time to thank my virtual tippers from last week. Thank you guys so much for helping support the John Stevens Jr. Made It Through Monday live stream. And Julie's going to pull those virtual tippers up for you. Last week, Mark Smith tipped me $10 using his Venmo. Thank you, Mark. That's 2 weeks in a row for Mark. Thank you, brother. Julie Schultz tipped me 2 weeks in a row. Again, Julie, thank you. $10 with her Venmo. Brene Davis. And I didn't even play your song. $25 on PayPal. Thank you so much, Brene. And Pete Arkamo, $10 on his PayPal. I did put the PayPal on there. I need an editor-in-chief sometimes, Julie. My typing sometimes gets a little crazy. But I want those names around. You guys, thank you so much. Mark Smith, whether it's $5, $10, $25, whatever it is, thank you so much. It does help out with our broadcast, and I do appreciate that. Thank you, Brene, and thank you, Pete Arkamo, for the tips out there. Now, there's a way that you guys can say thank you. I've provided a couple different ways from you. Some of you know what a Venmo is. Some of you know what a PayPal is. Some of you don't, all right? I have a Zelle. I have an Apple Pay. I have a Cash App. And when I first started doing this, I had no idea what any of these things were. I really didn't. And I just knew sometimes I could go to Amazon. Well, we have all the bases covered. If you would like to say thank you, you can use your PayPal and Venmo. The usernames are all in the description at the top of this video, so you can back out at the end and it's all in there. And if you want to use Zelle or Cash App, my phone number is there. And if you don't know how to use any of that, like I didn't know how to use, you can go to my website. There's also a link up there, and it's processed through Stripe. It's just like going to Amazon. So if you would like to say thank you for me bringing these broadcasts to you each and every Monday night, I very much appreciate it, and I've provided a few ways for you to do that. So Julie, thank you so much for doing that. So we got through last week's tippers. Showed you my virtual tipping options. Make sure that you've all checked in. Make sure y'all hit the like and love button. Make sure you said hi to everybody. Now I'm going to ask for one more thing. We're going to hit the Your Call button because you guys get to pick the next song. Do you want to hear I'm From the Country by Tracy Byrd, or do you want to hear Dumas Walker by the Kentucky Headhunters? Now, Brene, I messed up last time because we got to having so much good time afterwards before I left. We didn't download our little clock.
I know.
But we're going to try to get a little clock up here, Julie, so we won't have to keep track of the time and things. But if you guys will type in the chat, do you want to hear I'm From the Country or do you want to hear Dumas Walker? Type it in the chat out there. And when we get to 36 and a half minutes, we will pick a winner out there. I'm seeing a lot of I'm From the Country. I'm seeing a lot of Dumas Walker. Are you going to vote, Julie? She can't type and talk at the same time. I'm going to get in trouble. I will have to say, now I'm not going to get in trouble on this from Brenda. Brenda's upstairs watching another ball game. But when I walked in the door, I said, oh, it seems a little gloomy around this Purdue place here a little bit. How about them Hoosiers out there? I hope you guys are Hoosier fans out there. Brenda and I always have a fun little rivalry back there, but I was messing with it a little bit. So I just got a feeling that they'll end up, of course, they're going to play again, but I just got a feeling they might be a little farther down in the Big Ten tournament or in the big dance. Who knows? So let's see, Julie. We got about 20 seconds left. Who you think's winning out there, Brene? I just get to talking. I don't even pay attention. I should. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Julie, Larry Davis says go Hoosiers. All right. Who you think, Julie? Dumas Walker. All right. Well, let me pull the walk. I always used to sing too. Let's all go down to Dumas Walkers and put an S on it. They don't have an S. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't. I got to be careful not to hit that button because you know what happens when my screen blows up, right? It says I do this in the key of E. Do I trust myself with this? Let's find out. Let's all go down to Dumas Walker. Let's all go down to Dumas Walker. We get a slaw burger fry and a bottle of ski. Bring it on out to my baby and me. Yeah, we're headed to the drive-in on a Saturday night. Just me and my baby and a six-pack of light. Got a pocket full of money and I'm raring to go down to Dumas Walker right after the show. We'll be shooting marble back in the store, laying money down on the floor. Let's all go down to Dumas Walker. Let's all go down to Dumas Walkers. We'll get a slaw burger, fries, and a bottle of ski. Bring it on back to my baby and me. He takes all his orders down one at a time. He don't need a pad, he's got a photogenic mind. He don't like the young folks hanging around. He's quick to let you know we got a law in this town. You ought to see him grinning when he walks through the door. The Marble King's ready for more. Let's all go down to Dumas Walker. Let's all go down to Dumas Walker. We'll get a slaw burger fry and a bottle of ski. Bring it on back to my baby and me. Let's sing it one more time. Let's all go down to Dumas Walker. Let's all go down to Dumas Walker. We'll get a slaw burger, fries, and a bottle of ski. Bring it on out to my baby and me. Here it comes right now. Dumas Walker, the old Kentucky Headhunters out there. Great little classic song. Hey guys, guess what? This has been an adventure. We had 3 shows last week, so I'm going to share with you. Thank you for that, Julie. I appreciate looking at the chat real quick. Thank you, Donna Davis. Wait a minute. I got to see what Becky's got to say here. There was a joke once a long time ago. It went like this. Bobby Knight said he was going to move to West Lafayette when he retired because he wanted to get as far away from basketball. Oh, look at that. Brenda, I'm just pulling up the chat out there. I had no idea. That's a good one, Becky. That's a good one. Well, you know what they say, too. Ain't no bad seats in Mackey. You know why? There ain't no championship banners to look around. Okay. Sorry, Purdue fans. Sorry, Purdue fans. We're just having fun out there. And who's number one in the country? Yes, Purdue. And who's leading the Big Ten? Touche. But hey, you got to let us have some fun for a little bit out there. So, Chris Smith says, go Purdue. All right. Hey, well, guys, let's get into last week's show. I was at, let me see where I think I was. I want to get into my brands here, I think. And I think I got everything queued up for you out there. I think I do. Who knows? We started the week off Thursday night down at JR's Bar, all right, in Jasper. And I'm going to go through these really quick. Here's my friends John and Abby Truesdale. They were at the show. I've played a private party for John and Abby at their house. They sneak into the JR's Bar. I kept wanting to say the local, the five-star dive bar, my favorite, down in Jasper, Indiana. Great friends, great music lovers. They always entertain my mom whenever they happen to be there. John and Abby, really appreciate you guys. Thanks for making the show. And, of course, there's my mama. See, my mama goes honky-tonking when I'm down there. The only problem I have is the company she's keeping. Now, she's with Abby and she's with Tammy. That's all right. And with John and his friend back there. But that guy in the hat there, that's Mark Schmidt. He called here after the show last week, right? Doesn't he look a little sketchy? He looks like a guy that you want to have on your team, don't you think?
Yeah,
That's what,
yeah.
Mark, we love you. I'm just giving you a hard time, brother. And then, of course, there's our favorite Michelle. She would be down there pouring you drinks. We're going to be doing a special show on April the 13th. It'll be my 5-year celebration of doing 5 years, starting our 6th year, every other Thursday night, JR's Bar. Michelle knows how to pour a mean rattlesnake. And there's my buddy Phil. He's always drinking a big orange up there at the bar. So you'll see Phil there. He's there every time I am, always having a big time. And there's Michael, Beck, and Brandon. Aren't they a good-looking couple? Did they come up on you? Yeah, they look really good. They look really good. And I jumped ahead because, speaking of double trouble, right behind them, Whitney and Sam right there. Now, Whitney told me, I said, Whitney, can I take your picture and put it on the live stream? She said, yeah. And Sam goes, she's a really good singer. So, Whitney, you're singing with me next Monday, or next Thursday when I come down, a week from this Thursday when I come down to Jasper. Looking forward to that. All right. I'm trying to go through this quick. Friday night, we were at the Kickstand in Danville. Had a great time, great turnout. Looky there. There's my friends from Brownsburg, B Squared Days, Brian and Brenda, and there's Debbie back there. This was the back row. We had a pretty full room on Friday night in Danville. This is the back row. Now, Brian, I got one picture when you were getting rabbit ears behind you, but Brenda's giving you the victory sign there. That's the back row. Here's the front row. Do you see that picture there? Do you remember that event right there, Brene?
Yes.
You and Dan Larry's having a good time. And then do you see the picture to the right? There's the sheriff and Tony. All right. I don't know. It looks like one of those nostalgic.
World War II.
Yeah, like World War II kisses that Tony just got home from service or something. Yeah, that's nice. All right, let's see where I'm at here. And right behind the road crew table, Marge and Kelly got up and sang some karaoke afterward. He did a great job. I told him he was a ringer. Our new friends from Danville joined us there. Also, there's the road crew, the whole bunch of them. Gail and Kelly joined us. Brian and Karen. There's Brene down there, and the sheriff and Tony, Julie and Pete. And the only person missing in this picture is Connie. Where's Connie at? And there's Elizabeth sometimes joins us on our live stream out there. I said, Elizabeth, let's get a picture. So there's a picture of Elizabeth and her friend. Looky there. Now, there's the picture that you sent me, Brene. You see what Dancing Larry has there? He's got cotton in his ears. And the reason being is that somebody asked me to play the rodeo song. And I said, you mean the Garth Brooks song? And they said, no, the rodeo song. I said, okay, well, let me put out some warnings first. So when I told Larry what I was going to do, he decided to pack his ears up there. So I thought that was pretty good. And right here, our good buddy running. Does he look like he's like posing for Playgirl or something? We love our buddy Eric Desbro. Eric runs sound. It's a great little setup for me. All I got to do is plug in and go. Eric, thank you for always helping us out there. That was our Friday night show. Then Saturday, we headed to the Presswick in Avon. So it used to be the Presswick Country Club. It still is the country club, but it's an open event center now. Every Friday and Saturday through April, they're having live entertainment. And I'll be back in April sometime. But we had a big time Friday night. And as you can tell, I was setting up for the show. I mean, it was standing room only. The place was packed. We had the road crew there. We had my fraternity brother showed up. Excuse me. There's Joe and Kara Wilson. They joined us. Some fraternity members. Look at there. There's Bad Betty and Buzz. Some West Side friends. They made it there. We had the road crew. Bill and Janet Bell were also there. And there's a fraternity brother. And there's Andrew and Heidi. I said, man, we got to get a picture of Heidi in there. Makes the picture look better, Andrew. Hey, just kidding, buddy. Just kidding. You're out kicking your coverage. You did a good job there. And there's my friends Bob and Donna out there. I could never remember Bob and Donna's name for the life of me. And as soon as I saw him walk in, I went running over to him and I said, hi, Donna. Hi, Bob. Because you got to reinforce that memory lapse on my part sometimes. So I got him. If you go to my Facebook page, I forget these guys' names because I played a wedding for them and they were there. They are the best dancers, but I had to get a picture of them. Look, they're always in entertainment mode. And this, here was my girl for the night. You see the lady sitting down? That's Margie. She's 84. She was my girl for the night. She was in love. We did a special love songs for her, did some Jim Croce. She had the best time. Bill and Janet there. Thank you for bringing your posse out tonight. More fraternity brothers and all kinds of people. I'm hustled too. And look, there's my buddy Alfie. He just had to get up real quick. I ran out of time getting borders on all this stuff, but Alfie, there you are. You made the big show tonight. Now, one more thing. Tuesday night this week, we will be at the Corner Bar. For all my Southside and Indianapolis friends, tomorrow night I will be at the Corner Bar for a 7 p.m. show. And then Thursday night, we're headed back to Brownsburg to the local. So that was pretty good. We got through those pretty quick. So I hope you guys enjoy that little segment where we take time and share some pics. We're going to be doing some more videos. You be thinking about what you would like to say, and maybe I'll put you on a Made It Through Monday live stream for a 20 or 30 second spot out there. All right. It's time to get on to song number 6. I want to remind you, after this song, we're going to have our drawing. Well, actually, yeah, it's 2 songs away. Just kidding, all right? But 2 songs away. Stick around for the drawing. You could win some free merchandise on me. We're going to sing another one of my songs off my Brown's Wonder album. We're going to sing This Little Town out there. So let me pull this guy down. Let me get back to my comments. Let me get a swig of water. Let me get a swig of Big Orange here in my red Solo cup. And we're going to sing This Little Town. So I think I do this with a capo on the 2nd fret. Excuse me, that's what the note says. So let's get her to. I graduated from Lebanon High School in 1991. And what's that?
You want me to tell?
No, only if you can tell him if you come over here and put your face on the camera. If not, zip it. like I can tell her what I'm at her and Brenda's height. Like I can tell her what to do. Don't have much leverage, so but yes, I graduated from Lebanon High School, and those of you that know the story about the bale and hay, I did almost drown when I was 15, 16 years old, and Billy Ward pulled me out. And yeah, I was captain of my high school football team and all that stuff in this song. It's called This Little Town. This little town. There's a few grade school friends still around, and miles of memories I still travel down. I'm out cruising round this little town. This little town. I learned to drive, and once I almost drowned, until Billy Ward one last time went diving down, and he pulled me out of a pond in this little town. In this little town, when I was 17, I was captain of my high school football team. In this little town, on graduation day, all my friends rolled out to chase their dreams and make their way. But I knew deep down I'd always hang around this little town. This little town. I said I do to the prettiest girl around, but I broke her heart and watched our love go south. Last I ever saw her was at the old courthouse. This little town. This little town. I drank my shares of beers and too many rounds. I watched my pride and money all run out. Lost them both somehow, right here in this little town. In this little town, I spent a night in jail for driving drunk and running wild and raising hell. In this little town, I had to admit I was wrong. I learned that falling on your knees is what makes you strong. I couldn't figure it out till I asked God to show me how. In this little town. This little town. Every Sunday you can find me now on an inside pew, 3 or 4 rows down. I'm always singing real loud, right here in this little town. This little town. Someday they'll bury me here in the ground, and friends and family, they'll come from miles around. Watch them lay me down, right here in this little town. In this little town, I guess God had a plan for me. I wonder why it took so long for me to see. In this little town, I put up a fight. Oh, I wasted so many years, but I finally got it right. You turned my life around. My soul went from lost to found. This little town. Thanks, Julie. This little town. There's a few grade school friends still around, miles of memories I still track down. You know, it's sure been a lot of places right here in this little town. This little town. Oh boy, right off the Brown's Wonder album. Love that song just came. Don't ask me why. Well, I know why. God said, you're going to write songs, and I'm going to give you an idea if you'll grab your pen and use your ears. He shows up most mornings I show up, so I am just really grateful for that song. Thank you guys so much for the comments out there. I hope you appreciate that. It kind of has a little bit of a local flair for a lot of our Lebanon high school graduates out there, or those of you that just think about being back in high school and how life can, a lot of things can happen in one little town. I wasn't that guy in the song. The guy was a guy that hung around town his whole life. That wasn't me, but I'm back in the area now. Let's see what's going on. Let me see what's going on in the chat, right? And Sister Ann says, reminds us, where's it at? My thing. She goes, it reminds us of our younger years. That's right. Thank you, Diana Kelsey. I'm glad you like that song. Got some hearts from Andrea out there. Thank you, darling. I appreciate that. Brittany, I miss you too. Did you move out of state, girl? Did I see you moved to North Carolina or something? Sorry about that. Sorry about that. We miss seeing you. All right. Make sure. I love that. If you guys would like to get signed up on my email list, I send out a weekly reminder to let you know what's going on. Usually share a story or two, put a video or something, maybe an original song or something in there. If you would like to stay up to date and have an email come to you each week and let you know a little something about John Stevens Jr., all you have to do is go to my website at JohnStevensJrMusic.com. Right there on the landing page, there's a place for you to enter your email and get signed up. Doesn't cost you anything. Every now and then we give away some free downloads and things. So if you'd like to do that, that information is right there. Thanks for throwing that up there, Julie. I appreciate it. Lebanon won, and my brother dropped a pass. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to see. Robert Millis is telling some old high school memory things here. I can't wait to go back and read the chat. Thank you guys for leaving comments and things out there. I do read them all, and I will respond to all of them. I won't always write out a big sentence reply, but I always acknowledge that I've read them, and I appreciate you guys taking time to join me each and every Monday night. So thank you for that. Oh, Brenda Blakey, I remember you mentioning that. Yes, Brenda lost her grade school teacher last week. Sorry for your loss out there, Brenda. Yeah, that song can kind of take you back places, can't you? All right. I'm sorry to hear that. All right, well, let's get on to the next song. Renee's going to like this one, too. Do you know what this is?
I remember seeing it in your post, but I can't remember.
Oh, I forgot I'm letting the cat out of the bag. If you guys will do me a favor, Renee says she saw it in the post. If you guys end up liking this video or making a comment, I see that. So I send an invite to you. So if I send an invite to you, if you guys will put at least click interested or I'm going, that makes a big difference on how this video gets viewed out there. It's engagement, and Facebook pays attention to you. So if I send you an invite, if you don't mind, like next week, if I send you one, just click, even if you don't know, or if you know you're not coming, just put I'm interested in going. I might make it, I might not. I appreciate that. And that goes for just about any invite event that I post out there. So if I invite you, if you can do that, I would appreciate that. Excuse me. Now this is one of them love songs about guy taking his girl out to dinner and cuts it short. It ain't going to the grocery store. It's one of your faves too, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So little Chris Young. I taped the wrong song up there. You would have been really disappointed if I had sang that one. Set this all up as a romantic love song, and I tape up, I'm from the country and I like it like that. That'd been a little bit of a letdown, wouldn't it? Get the right words up here for y'all. All right. Renee's on the edge. I wish, man, one of these days I'm going to sneak my webcam in. I got a webcam and I can run 2 cameras. So one of these, maybe that's what I'll do is set it up and have like pan the studio audience. You'd be all right with that, right?
Sure.
Oh, she said yes. She said sure. All right, after this song, I'm tossing to Julie. It's drawing time. Find out if you can win a free Made It Through Monday mug, or maybe before we do that, let's sing this little Chris Young song. tuxedo waiters, black tie, white tablecloth and red wine. I've been planning this night, looking forward to it for some time. Now honey, I know you love getting dressed up, and you know I love showing you off, and watching your baby blue eyes dancing in the candlelight glow. All I can think about is getting you home. So walking through the front door, seeing your black dress hit the floor. Honey, there sure ain't nothing like you loving me all night long. And all I can think about is getting you home. Renee's reaching for the sliding doors again, cracking, getting a little breeze in here. I don't need this menu, no I don't. I already know just what I want. Yeah, I hear you right, did you tell me? Go pay the waiter and let's leave. Now honey, I know by that look there in your eyes and your hand drawing hearts on mine, that our night out of this house ain't gonna last too long. All I can think about is getting you home. Walking to the front door, seeing your black dress hit the floor. Honey, there sure ain't nothing like you loving me all night long. All I can think about, now all I can think about, all I can think about is getting you home. Oh, that's a pretty song out there. Oh, now she's reaching for the ceiling fan, turning it on high too. Oh my goodness, Julie, I think it's a good time for me to toss this to you. You guys want to win some free merch? I'm tossing it to Julie, and she is going to tell you how you can win a free mug on me next week. Julie, take it away.
Hi everyone, happy Monday evening. Thanks for joining John's Made It Through Monday live stream on Facebook and YouTube. Seeing some more people out there on YouTube, so thank you. Make sure if you're out there on YouTube, make a comment. So I'm going to start running last week's shares. So those individuals have a chance to win a Made It Through Monday mug tonight. So how did they do that? All you have to do is share John's video. So take your phone, take your TV, hit your little share button, and share to your post, a group, anybody you want, tag a friend. Easy as that. But then make sure you go back and type I shared in the chat. That's the important part. That's how you get your name in the hopper for next week's drawing. So make sure that you type I shared. And for those that came on and are watching the replay, go ahead and share it and type your name as well, because I don't scrape your names until Monday around noonish. So you have plenty of time to share it all week long, and make sure you type I shared. Now, Pete is going to spin the hopper, and he's going to pull out this week's winner. If you are the winner, make sure you look at your instant messages, because I'll be reaching out to you for the color and your address so we can get it ordered and send it to you. So Pete, who's this week's winner? It is Vicki Turner Randolph. And this is a new name for me, so congrats, Vicki. I think you were new last week, at least for us. So everybody wish Vicki congratulations on her mug, and I will be reaching out to you, Vicki. All right, John, back to you.
Hey, thanks, Julie. Great job out there. I appreciate you and Pete picking up the slack and taking care of the shares and taking care of the drawing and everything. I really do appreciate that. Hey, right now, I'm going to play a video for you guys out there. My good friend, we shared a picture of John and Abby a while ago. And the reason I want to play this video is because Abby's so photogenic, and she asked me this question while I was setting up, and I said, hey, let's just shoot a video. And Abby was one take too. You guys are really good on camera out there. So I'm playing this little video, but I want to do it to remind you guys, will you send me your request? Do you have a song that you would like me to play in the John Stevens Made It Through Monday live stream? I take all requests. What do I say at my shows, Brene? I take them all, but what? I don't play them all, but just about any song I get on a Made It Through Monday, I can put the words up here and sing for you. All right, so I'm gonna play this from Abby Truesdale. Like I said, Abby and John are good friends of mine down in Southern Indiana, and here's a little video from Abby.
Hey John, I have a funny question.
What is that, Abby? Is this gonna hurt?
Maybe a little bit.
Okay, all right. Tell me. Ask me.
Can you play the song Did I Shave My Legs for This by Deanna Carter?
I like that song. Can we change the words? Did I shave my head for this?
Perfect. Hey John. Hey.
Now, thank you, Abby, for that request. I don't know. That's a little awkward for me to say, did I shave my legs for this? Do you think we should do like a parody, did I shave my head for this? That could really go down the wrong road, couldn't it, Brene? Brene goes, yeah, it could. But see, that's what I want you guys to do. So, hey, for those of you, I want to share these videos. I want to share these pictures of everybody because I want you to make it out to a John Stevens Jr. music show, a live show. We are so thankful that you show up on Monday nights. Glad to have you here. Some of you are long-termers. You know, coming up the end of March, it will be my third year of doing a live stream every week. So we're going to have to do something special with that. Don't forget, next week is Valentine's Day. All right, the day after our show on Monday. Send me your favorite love song out there. And I just appreciate each and every one of you who show up every week. We're going to wrap it up with a song tonight that I thought would be a great wrap-up tune. It's an old Gene Watson tune. Don't forget, Tuesday night, tomorrow night, I'll see you at the Corner Bar on the south side of Indianapolis. Thursday in Brownsburg. That's the shows this week, and then we start it all again next week. Next Monday night, we'll be right back. But little Gene Watson, My Farewell Party. When my last breath of life is gone from my body, and my lips are as cold as the sea. When my friends gather around for my farewell party, won't you pretend you love me? Now there'll be flowers from those who will cry when I go and leave you in this world alone. Oh, I know you'll have fun at my farewell party. Yes, I know you'll be glad when I'm gone. Don't be mad at me for wanting to keep you till my life on this old world is through. You'll be free at the end of my farewell party, but I'll go on loving you. Yeah, there'll be flowers from those who will cry when I go, leave you in this whole world alone. big payoff here. Yes, I know you'll be glad when I'm gone. Oh, Gene Watson classic. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. We made it through Monday without all of our gear and things. Fingers crossed we'll figure something out between now and next Monday night. It'll be a pre-Valentine's Day. You know what time it is now, don't you? Turn out the lights. Party's over. They say that all good things must end. Turn out the lights. The party's over. We'll see you down the road next Monday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll do it all again. Say goodnight, John boy. Good to see you guys. I appreciate y'all hanging out there with me. Thank you so much. Want to jump in the chat real quick? There it is. Say goodnight, John boy. Let me look over here. Good night, Bob. Hey, Mark Nichols. Good to see you out there. Sorry we didn't get a chance to visit on Saturday night. It was crazy busy. Night, Scotty. Hope to see you tomorrow night. Good night, Eli. Thanks for joining us over there on... Thank you for joining us on YouTube. Well, I appreciate that so much. We're going to figure out something for you YouTubers where you guys can share in the spoils out there. Jenny Lee Smith, good to see you. Thank you. Renee, Andrea, Orpha, Bob, Lena, happy belated birthday. Oh, there it happened, Julie. I won't even be able to get out of this thing now. I don't think. I'll go all the way to the top. I won't be able to because my screen went crazy. So I tell you what, Julie, stay in there for me. We'll do a practice for next time. Guys, thanks for you. I think you can see me, but I can't see a thing here. So, Julie, if you don't mind staying in here, I'm going to back out of this window and come back in because my screen blew up. You guys have a great week. See you tomorrow night at the corner. Hang in there, Julie. I'll be right back.
Did you already log off? Oh, you already did.
You know what?
You already logged off. I wanted to see if you could still see him. He said his screen blew up.
Stream. Ta-da! I'm back. Hey, guys, thank you for joining us tonight. So we're going to end the broadcast. Good night, Bryce. Thanks for joining us. And, well, at least we know that I can back out and come back in as long as you're staying in there. So, all right, guys, we'll see you next week. Good night.